Hi and welcome to AFTV. I have Kenny Ken with me. Obviously, we just come off a win, 3-1 win against Olympiacos. I was nervous throughout, even to the 90th minute. I was still nervous. I don't know why. Some people say it was kind of comfortable, but for me, it wasn't. What was your thoughts, Kenny, throughout the game?
You weren't the only one who's nervous. You know, we just have to get used to it. We really have to get used to it. That when we're watching Arsenal this season, we're not always going to get the perfect 90 minutes.
Definitely.
You know, you've got to realise this, that I think that in terms of confidence of the fans, confidence of probably the manager of the players, you know, our bad form in November, December really, really has taken a toll on the whole fan, everyone connected to the football club, every stakeholder taking its toll on all of us mentally. So whenever we do well, we always expect the worst, and it happened. First 15 minutes, brilliant football, excellent. It was like Burnley. It was like Burnley in the first half. It's like
all over again.
It's overlaps and overloads by Bellerin, overloads by Lacazette. You know, Odegaard's playing well, and then we have a few free kicks, go straight to the goalkeeper. Odegaard's a bit quiet. I'm sure when you're doing your watch along, you're thinking, oh no, he's gone quiet again. This is like an Ozil thing. Then out of nowhere, when people have been in my ear, oh God, what are you doing? Bang! 30-yard screamer into the net. And afterwards, I was thinking, let's just get that second before half time. And then David Luiz tried to do his, once again, heart in the mouth situations. But the first 15 minutes of the first half, I thought we were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And then all of a sudden, only Leno knows why he done it. I don't know why he does it. I don't know why he did. Why did he do that for? Why can't he just pass it? Everyone knows that when you play it out the back, you always go to the wings.
Yeah, to your fullbacks. You're right.
To the right, or always go to either the right-handed centre back. He makes an angle, or the left-handed centre makes an angle, or go straight to your fullbacks. Because what will happen is that if you do make a mistake there, they still got a lot to do. They still got to make sure they put the cross in accurately. They still got to make sure that they can run at you and lose their defenders. But when you do it in the middle of the goal, you're basically giving, like I said, giving El Arabi all that acres. And it's funny to say that. It was last season when Leno made the same mistake, and El Arabi got the goal. So it was
the last minute. He's prolific.
Downfall.
Kenny, he's a prolific striker.
And then afterwards, Partey, who I thought was very poor against Burnley, was starting to boss the midfield. He started to get his fitness up, and we took him off. And I thought when we did that, Olympiacos, were really active. I thought they looked like they'd get the second goal because I thought Ceballos, I thought that they were struggling a bit. And then what's happened is that they took off El Arabi. When they took him off, thanks, mate. Well done, mate. Yeah. Well done. I said, thank you. The geezer that is harrying defenders is on the first press. He scored 21 goals this season. Take him off. Yeah. Well done, coach. Well done. After that, the guy, the Egyptian striker came on isn't as mobile as El Arabi, but we still had it to do. What we did was kept on pushing. Odegaard, was trying to make his passes. Then Willian, another great game, great cross, looping header. I don't care what anyone says. No goalkeeper saves the looping headers. And then afterwards, El Neni, comes on. What a screamer!
What a banger!
I keep on telling you this, right? I don't care what anyone says about El Neni, right? Don't expect too much, right? He's what is on the tin. If you tell El Neni to go and build, like an extension outside, or an annex, he'll go and build that annex because he needs simple instructions, right? He's not an artist. He's not a high achiever. He's just what he says in the tin. He'll work for the team, gets that goal, puts us in complete control of the side.
Do you think he's underrated, Kenny? Do you think he's underrated, or do you not think he gets enough plaudits? Because obviously,
he's never. Players like El Neni are never going to be loved by the fans because the simple reason is that because in the last sort of 25 years, we expect a sort of players to have a bit of panache. You know what I mean? Have a bit of be able to be creative and score goals. We don't like workhorses at our club. We don't like them.
No, you're right.
There is because they're not spectacular and they're not a big name. They're easy to criticise. Like Granit, another one, a workhorse, doesn't do much. He's never gonna be like a Pam Anderson type, like a pin-up girl. He's always gonna be an ugly duckling. But
you're gonna get the fans after you, Kenny. You're gonna get the fans after you. There's a lot of Xhaka fans.
But I know, but you know the situation. Some players they're always be early guns. But Willian's another one that he's turned it around for a lot of people. Now people are not going to admit that. I respect the fact that a lot of fans are going to say, Nicola Pepe should have played, and I agree. He's been harshly treated probably in terms of like selection because we've tried to shoehorn Ødegaard in the team. But Willian again had a good game. People are going to say, "Oh, Willian." Well, you can't. Your last 3 games, you can't say that.
Yeah, he's done well.
You have to be fake. People have a go at me and says, "Oh, you never give the manager any praise." Well, hang on here. Let's just turn it around. Well, you don't give players like the ugly ducklings any praise. You just want to, give your big names a praise. Like Aubameyang today, you could say struggled again today. He had Mvia in defence. He had Socrates as well. 2 ponderous, not quick players, and he still wasn't able to get in the game. So
they had a weak back line. Definitely had a weak
line, but whether you have a weakened back line or not, you still have to play well. And we turned it around.
Definitely. Aubameyang, you're right. He didn't capitalise really. They had a centre mid playing in defence. They had Socrates as well. He's the third choice centre back. So you're right to say about Aubameyang, and you're right to say about players that aren't the flashy sort of players that don't get the plaudits. Even Cedric, I think by the fan base, he wasn't a player that anyone really called to, but he's been, for my opinion, every time he stepped up, he's done really well. Same with El Neni as well. So yeah, you're right there, Kenny. Before we end up and wrap up, who was your man of the match then for Arsenal?
You know what? My man of the match today was Hector Bellerin. I can't lie. I thought his performance was one of the best. It was the best performance of the season. I thought in terms of like going down in the second half and going down the attack, he's managed to stretch defence. Remember that? It gave Hollybass a really, really bad time. I'm hard on Hector. I don't.
I am as well. I didn't see that coming.
I'm hard on Hector, but I thought he was fantastic. I thought Willian was brilliant today as well. But when Hector plays well, I notice it because he's been. Sometimes there's times when I think I can't deal with him. But I want to say, the manager. Respecting the manager. He's not my favourite person, but he got it right. He didn't panic. He realised he made a mistake in terms of like probably getting Ceballos on rather than a sort of a workhorse in the defence. But he rectified that by bringing on Willian, and bringing on Smith Rowe, like to, change the tempo of attack. And it worked for him. So, it's gone very well for the manager. But you know what? I think we got a small game this Sunday, and a game that we dare not lose. Okay,
Kenny. All right, just before, I keep saying before we go, but then would you have taken? What would you rather win in? Obviously, next week, Thursday, and out the Europa League, or the win against Tottenham on Sunday.
You know what? I've seen us win so many times against Tottenham. I've been to Wembley and seen us win semi-finals. You know what? I'm in the results business.
Yeah.
And I love winning. I love winning trophies. So if Spurs do the double over us, fine. But if that is fine, it'll kill me. I'll be angry. I want to kill someone. But they do double over us, right? Hypothetically, and then they lose the League Cup final. They don't progress too far further ahead in the Europa League. We win the Europa League. All right, they'll have bragging rights, and we'll probably be the worst club in London, but we're the ones that are going to be in the group stage of the Champions League. Yeah. So really, true, it is about trophies, and who knows? All these people who are staunchly behind Mikel, get what they want. He gets more time.
Yeah.
If he wins the trophy, so it's a win-win for me because I love winning. And it's win-win for people who staunchly behind me as well because that gives them more time. So,
definitely.
But I don't want to lose on Sunday, right? I want to win.
I can tell.
I want it all. Forget that. I want the Europa League, but let's take baby steps. But I want to win this Sunday. I want to have it. I don't care if the Spurs have got the Fab Four. They've got their best team out. They've got Mourinho's coach. Don't care. Find a way to beat them. That's all I ask. Find a way.
All right. Listen, Kenny, thank you, bro. It's always a pleasure speaking with you, man. Take care, and we'll see you again.
Today's show is sponsored by Profit Accumulator, the UK's #1 match betting service. So what is match betting? It's a method that's used by individuals to profit from free bets and incentives offered by bookmakers. By leveraging one bookie's offer against another bookie's offer, it's possible to ensure that the odds are in your favour. And when you sign up to Profit Accumulator, they will walk you through how to do match betting with their easy to follow video guides. Profit Accumulator have a friendly 7-day-a-week customer support team that will help you with any questions that you might have. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description and you can start your Profit Accumulator journey today and you won't regret it.